So this is SME Unleashed. My name is Dr. Edwin Obonyo from Strathmore Centre for Value Investing.
Raymond Mutura from the Centre for Research on Organizations, Work and Family. And we have our guest.
Keith Asumba.
Asumba, should we have songs to introduce you?
No songs needed.
Maybe. See, in Africa.
The beat of a drum would be nice.
Yeah. See, in Africa, introductions must be big. You know, you don't just say names and then leave it at that. Okay, then. I guess today you start by just telling us who Keith Asumba is.
Okay.
Where does the journey begin?
First and foremost, I have to do the pleasantries. Asanteni sana for having me on here.
Karibu sana.
It's quite an honor.
Yeah.
I've been listening since I came across it, not just since a few days ago.
I hope you're learning.
I am.
You are.
I really am.
Okay,
the people
nice.
you've had on are so insightful.
Yes. There's one for the restaurants that we just did recently.
Oh,
This
really?
was who?
Sukari
Something.
Burger.
Sukari Burger. Did you
Yeah,
listen
really?
to Sukari Burger?
No, I haven't.
Okay,
I haven't
you
seen
need to
it.
listen to
Yeah, it's
Sukari
not
Burger.
yet. It's not yet out.
It's not yet out.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Sukari Burger.
That
So
would be
in the line.
insightful.
Yeah.
I remember he had some pointers to share during that masterclass.
Yeah.
Yeah, about staff and growing people. It was. I can't wait to listen to that one.
Okay. Fantastic.
But you were doing the pleasantries.
Yes, I'm Keith Asumba. I'm a business development professional. I work in sales. I sell software, ERP software, and I work in marketing. I create content for brands.
That's your day to day.
That's my day to day.
Love kama mwana biashara.
Uko kwa background, we're working on a restaurant. It's called Zingoz. It's
Zingoz.
Zingoz.
How do you spell that?
Zingoz.
You can't hear
Zingoz.
how it's pronounced.
Yes.
The
pronunciation is simple.
That's what I was asking.
You never know these things. Zingoz.
It's good.
Yes. Zingoz.
Yeah, Zingoz is fast food, casual dining.
You have interesting names. Zingoz, casual dining.
Yes.
But those are written. Those are elements within the food industry. That's
Okay,
how
then
they
I'm
go.
not in the food industry.
Yes.
So you knew about casual dining?
Yeah. Therefore, there's fine dining. There's casual dining. There are different
Okay, at least
types.
fine dining I know.
I see.
Oh, that one, no.
and casual dining I partake. It's just that I didn't know it's called
Called
casual
casual
dining.
dining.
Okay,
There you
thank
go.
you very much,
So
Dr.
Zingoz.
Obonyo.
Zingoz will be playing in that area.
So
Yes.
position. Fast food. We do fries, burgers, fried chicken, chicken wings, chicken tenders, fish fingers, chicken wraps, steak wraps, ribs.
So
Wait.
so just take us back.
Not
a
all
bit.
at once, but yeah.
Take us
Can I take this opportunity as we discuss it just to introduce
to the chicken wings and the
You
wraps.
mean we're going to eat chicken
Just
wings
sample
here?
at
least.
Where? Any lunch is served today.
Is it lunch or is it breakfast?
See, it's served in advance.
Please, someone. This
Today
will
we are
be a
eating
totally different
courtesy
episode.
of Zingoz.
Just to taste while we,
you know.
What are you
That's what
going to
happened.
eat yourself?
So over there we've got some fish fingers and some chicken tenders.
Wait.
These are the respective sauces.
Yeah,
This is a
chicken
tartar
tender.
sauce.
Eh,
And this is a mango mayo sauce.
mango mayo. Well,
The chicken.
is this common? Mango mayo.
It's a creation.
Yours.
Yeah, ours. Zingoz.
Yeah, because I've never heard of mango mayo.
Yeah.
No, that we've had.
Mango mayo. Me, I haven't. I've heard of mayo.
Maybe it's in fine dining.
I've heard of.
You know, we do casual
Come
dining.
across it.
I've heard mayo. I've never heard of mango mayo.
Yeah, it's just a little something.
But just talk us back. You're in BD,
Yes.
and you said you also do marketing.
Yes.
Both of them.
Yes.
Did your background from campus lead you to those two areas?
Yes.
And what did you study? Or
I
what did
studied international business administration. My concentration was in marketing
you? Yeah.
at USIU.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So fifis.
FIFA. Where is that the first thing?
Anyone hears about this? They say it's fifis.
Yeah. But yes.
Ah, okay. Okay. And then how long have you been doing the BD and marketing?
So marketing started in uni or even before. I've always been involved in marketing, right? But as digital grew up or blew up, I moved into content now creation and also influencer marketing with a business partner of mine. His name is Kamarichi. He runs Medios. Shout out to him. It's an influencer marketing agency. So up until 2020 is when I branched into sales. Right. So up from about 2015 to 2020, I was in marketing. And then from 2020 is when I moved into sales and now grew into business development.
Okay.
To date, yes.
And you've been doing that since then?
Yes.
No, okay.
But I still do both.
Okay. So when did the concept of Zingoz start? The concept,
Zingoz
not even the
started-
business, just the concept.
It started in 2020. So in 2019, I have this neighbor who then became my business partner at Zingoz. He used to come and give me little samples of what he cooks because he was a self-taught chef. So I think he was trying to just show me what he can do or whatever. So I picked up on that. It didn't take long. I mean, it didn't happen shortly. It took a while. When COVID hit is now when we sat down and were like, hey, why don't we put a few things together and see what we can do, you know? It was very opportunistic. We just took the opportunity to do it. And so that's when we started. He worked on recipes. I worked on the business, branding, and all the things we'll need. And we just launched that way. We started with friends and then grew up. It blew up in, more circles and used to grow. And during COVID, that's what we did, especially at the beginning.
Okay. So this is 2019. No,
That's
2020. Around
2020.
March, April.
So we launched on May 1st, 2020, which is about 4 or 5 weeks into the lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that's when we opened up.
And the name Zingoz, do you mind sharing where it came from? Or it's-
Well, I've always wanted to be in the restaurant business. After school, after Form 4, I had to decide if I'm going to culinary school or business school or
Okay,
university.
so there was still a passion.
Oh yeah, it's always been there.
This thing of passion.
It's a seed.
Have you noticed all the entrepreneurs you've spoken to, there's like a passion?
Yeah, I mean, there's the intent also.
Yeah.
That at some point they need to try it out. Not necessarily.
So it's a passion, then you have to actualize it with some intent.
Yes.
Otherwise, it remains a passion.
It remains.
And it doesn't have to be for profit. You can just do it because it's your passion.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Totally get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So it started before. So your choice of either doing marketing or culinary arts, that was a decision.
that
you
was
had to make.
crossroads. So I had to pick one.
And why
school.
why food? Where is the motivation? Where is this passion growing from?
Whatever it's food more than kwenda farming. Where is it the cooking?
I would love to go into farming. That's something I could look into later.
Yeah.
But animals, I wouldn't trust myself with crops. People are a lot stronger than I am on that one.
Crops, mananasi na
Na kungoja mvua.
Vitunguu, nyanya, hard.
hoho. Okay. So culinary arts. So you decided not to go for it.
No, we were still asking where did it come from? Is it from home? Were you always cooking? Or
Yeah, I
what
think I grew up in a family that cooks a lot, eats a lot, communes a lot. Then out of self-sufficiency, my mother made sure everybody knows how to cook, and I'm the last one. So
you
my time
learned all
came.
the versions
Yeah.
of different things.
Yes, everybody had I picked something from everyone.
As well pia alikuwa anatumwa sana.
And so turns maybe I'm the one who took it to heart or more seriously. So yeah, it's something I thought I could pursue.
Okay.
Yeah.
But at the point of deciding, you pick marketing and not culinary.
Yeah.
Why
It
is
was
that?
very clear for me. I didn't want to work in a kitchen. So I don't want to be a chef.
Okay.
You know, it's not my interest. I can do other things for the business.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's very important. What you've just said there, that clarity of what you bring to a table in a business. Because me and Raymond know we have founders who want to do everything.
Oh, really?
Yes. They want to be the chef. They also want to be the accountant. They also want to be the marketing guy out there. So the clarity helps. And it's good that you highlighted that it was very clear to you that I'm not touching this.
Yeah.
So if I'm to start any business, someone has to be in this area code.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. So Zingoz, you have to explain to us what is the name, where does it come from?
Yeah, so the name, I think it just came to me. I won't lie. I can't really trace it. But what I came to see and study about Zingoz, about fast food, is it needs to be straight to the point. It needs to be catchy. Give it a bit of excitement. So Zingoz was, for me, the main driving factor was to fill the gap that Steers left behind.
Okay. So
Yeah.
people first have to know Steers.
People first have to know Steers, to be honest. Yeah.
Gen Z wanajua Steers kweli.
That's a problem of being old. Sometimes you think everyone knows everything.
Yeah.
So they don't even know Steers.
Steers came and went, bro. Even by
Steers was a
2020.
very, very exciting
But
brand.
it
Yeah.
lived for some years.
Yes.
I think there's 2 branches that are still open.
Oh, really?
Where?
I think South Sea and
Yes.
and Donholm.
South Sea, the Total.
Yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ.
think I haven't been. Last I checked, that one was still.
But remember the other day we also had Kengeles. Where is the place? Were you in the Kengeles interview?
Yeah, I was listening
No.
to that one.
The Kengeles, is
Lavington.
This one here in Mada here.
Yeah.
It was not Kengeles. It's just that the brand remained there, but it was
was
not
not
a true
Kengeles.
Kengeles.
Oh, because the ones that stay,
So
like the
OG.
Lavington one, those are the real ones.
Yes, I think there are 1 or 2 that was
There were
mentioned.
just 2.
But anyway,
It was this one and that one.
So
Yeah.
Steers, not wimpy.
Not Twimpy.
Okay.
Steers was exciting.
Huh.
Like if you remember
Wewe
the
hata
brand
unajua
itself.
Wimpy ni nini?
What? Kwani, you think
You're a
I'm-
young man.
but if I'm saying it, then how do I
He
know?
knows. He knows.
Yeah. For
Yes,
those
so-
who don't know, those 2 Steers and Wimpy were brands, big brands in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, there were bigger brands earlier. There were the places where we went
Yeah.
those days.
Yeah, in the early
Yes.
2000s. Yes.
They were our fast foods.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, some of the people we have in the university now were born in the early 2000s.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
So,
they
that's,
may not.
they might
remember.
not, to
Fair.
between 03 and 06.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So it's not only music or movies; it's also establishments that we grew up on.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So you want it to be Steers?
Yeah, I want it to replace that gap because Steers exit had left a gap. Yeah, It was an exciting brand. It had exciting flavors. It had exciting options. The sauces, right? They made their own sauces, and the sauces were free. I don't know how they sustained that, but they had exciting sauces. They had flavored chips, which is really important. But they also give you a seasoning packet. And then they had exciting sides. The burgers, the fried chicken. They had exciting sandwiches, And then the pizza side. So it was exciting to go to Steers. It was exciting to be treated to Steers. They had Happy Meals. You get a meal with a little toy. These fast food experiences today are not there. And so that gap still remains.
Okay.
We're looking to fill it, yeah.
I mean, someone may argue the Galitos of now is filling the gap.
Well, I feel where Galitos I can compare is the brand is not as exciting.
Okay. Because so I guess our listeners will try and get into your head a bit.
Yes.
And try to understand this term exciting.
Exciting.
That what distinguishes, in as much as you've given us a list of, it needs to have these sauces, they had toys in there. But what it really is exciting? Is it a demographic issue? Is it just the food? Because if you're talking about food, then everyone is selling fries.
Yeah,
Everyone
exactly.
is selling burgers.
Yeah.
So what's the exciting part? In your
The
opinion?
exciting is now giving life to the brand, right? Allowing the brand to interact on its own with its audience, with its customers. So how you talk, the offers you give, how you switch up menu items, giving people something to look forward to. That excitement is what we're talking about. With fast food lovers, with foodies, that is a thing, right?
Okay.
It's very exciting to keep people on their toes or just remaining consistent in what people love, but just giving them something to look forward to, something to interact with.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how did that then translate? Because you set up Zingoz. Did you already give it the name in May of 2020?
Yeah. When we were opening, we had everything. Like when we launched on May 1, everything before then was being worked on. I got a friend of mine to help us design the logo, We had to come up with the menu items. What are we cooking? How much is it going to cost? Come up with offers and days for offers. Like the day we opened, we were good to go. Yeah.
So how was that day? What happened on that day?
It was exciting. First of all, it's a public holiday. So I just did a WhatsApp blast. I think a WhatsApp blast, and I did an Instagram post. We had been teasing the page from before we opened. So yeah, people were ready. Yeah.
And where was the launch?
Online. I mean,
You are an online
cloud
kitchen.
kitchen, always. We've never opened a physical location.
So you've always been a cloud kitchen.
Yes.
Interesting.
Versions 1, 2, 3 have always been in cloud. We don't know what 4 will look like.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But
So what does that mean? Cloud kitchen.
Cloud kitchen is delivery only.
Delivery only.
Yeah,
I know
so-
you want to laugh that I don't know cloud kitchen.
No. I'm just surprised. But it is okay for the listeners. There's no problem.
Yeah,
There's no problem.
to assume no one knows.
Yeah. So what when you say cloud kitchen? So what did you launch on that day?
We launched that we are open, order.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everything was ready. What, a website?
No.
A WhatsApp? Or what did you do?
So we started with 10,000 shillings. Right? I put in 5, he put in 5. We bought what we needed. Since we're starting from home, at least some things were there, but we had to separate the home kitchen
And
this
cloud kitchen.
yeah. So I had a 2-burner. We set that up. I had we bought gas, and then we bought packaging, and then the ingredients, just a few to get us going. And we started that way. And when we started with that 10, by the end of 60 days or thereabout, we had reached about 115 in revenue. Right? And this is just M-Pesa. There was a lot of cash that moved around that we we'll say has gone unaccounted for.
And that's one of the biggest things we raised in the masterclass. That restaurants' main customer is cash. They struggle with not transitioning from cash. I went to Somford, I think 2 weeks ago. Them, they even tell you,
Yeah, they don't argue.
don't even come with M-Pesa, please. It is cash. It's written
Only.
big board.
Cash only.
Only. So we are here talking about digitization and digitalization.
And there's some businesses here that and they keep an agent right outside the door, so you don't have to go too far. Just go withdraw outside that, but they're strictly on cash.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, it's not. It's bad.
Well, it is still interesting.
What do you think the reasons are?
Because for us, we have to keep studying and asking ourselves what is the reason.
Well,
so it's an interesting research question.
for my own view is it's a tax issue.
Okay.
Because you will not be able to trace. So if I say I sold 20,000, I mean, how do you refute?
Well, it's and of course with the rules and how things are with the e-teams and so on.
So yeah, that will shift because I think it's from next year. E-teams becomes a big thing, but ideally that was it. But yes, so back to your story. So you do Zingoz, which is a cloud kitchen. Launched May 1st, 2020 with 2 people. So that's the picture. And do you remember your first menu items?
Yeah, there's the same one still today. A few iterations here and there, but the core items are still there.
Oh, they're still there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going for a short break. This is SME Unleashed. My name is Dr. Edwin Obonyo from SBI.
And Raymond Mutura from Croft. And our guest,
Keith Asumba.
Keith Asumba from Zingoz.
Yeah.
We are back from the short break. This is SME Unleashed. My name is Dr. Edwin Obonyo from SBI.
I don't know whether we are able to speak because we were eating some fish fingers.
Yes,
And this is Raymond Mutura from the Center for Research on Organizations, Work and Family.
We are brought for samples. And our
Smiled
guest,
by Zingoz.
Zingoz.
Keith
Zingoz
Asumba.
CEO.
I like to use the term director.
Or you abhor the term?
Yeah, CEO is so ego loaded, you know.
There you go. You want it to be less ego loaded.
Yeah.
Okay, so version 1 is launched.
Yes.
How long do we do this?
60 days.
And then?
So you remember we were supposed to only do deliveries.
Yeah.
But because it started with our close circles, people are like, oh, it's okay, let me just come and pick it up. So they come and pick it up. Now they're in the house, maybe waiting for the food or eating the food. Then, it's COVID. So before you know it, someone else has come. They're buying for their friend. Someone else also wants to just pick up. They don't want it delivered. Someone else is... So before you know it, curfew is 7 p.m., it's 8 p.m. and there's like 13 people in your house.
Oh, there was a line. Okay.
Having a good time. They've eaten. It was time to leave was hours ago. Maybe they're having a drink now. Like, it's COVID, you know. So that happened frequently. Now, because it's COVID, I got into trouble with my neighbors and then eventually with the law.
Yeah.
Right? So I was arrested twice at the house. And the second time, we were just like, okay, guys, it's enough. At least we've tried this thing. We've seen this potential. We've made a bit of money. Let's close and let's start afresh, a bit better. So it was a successful experiment. Now, the second time, I had to seek funding.
So that's a 60-day period.
That was 60 days. This all happened in 2 months. Okay. May, June. We closed at the end of June.
Okay.
Yeah. So version 2 comes along. I've built a whole deck. I've put the numbers in line. I'm going to look for funding. So I managed to get some. So I restart. I reach out to my business partner because we were separated again. I asked him, hey, is this something you still want to do? Because I've always been serious about it.
This is still 2020?
This is now 2021.
Oh.
Took a while. Asked him, is this something you want to do? I'm working on getting some money. We can start, properly. We formalize it, get all our documents in order, restart. And he said, yeah, sure. He's absolutely down, so and so. So I took his word and we restarted. Bought equipment. Now we have equipment, right? Bought equipment. I got us a place to domicile, but still operate the cloud kitchen. No opening first, just to see if we can hold, And yeah, we started, and when we did, unfortunately, the commitment wasn't matched, right?
Whose commitment?
My business partners, unfortunately. Okay. A lot of bad jokes, playing with customers, mismanaging money, mismanaging food.
Okay.
Disrespecting customers' orders, changing recipes, which completely destabilized customers. Like,
great.
If you're going to change something in the recipe, something that they've been buying, let them know first. Tell them, hey, we're trying this out. It's going to be different. Great. But he would just change things on a whim, right?
Wait, weren't you there?
So I'm the business. He's the chef.
Okay.
I'm like managing. So there's a lot I have to do. We've already sat down and structured everything. So everything is straightforward, He just needs to keep that engine running. Yeah, but when things are happening like that, our orders are taking an hour and 10 minutes to reach a customer. It was really just completely wasting us. So I called it early, and we parted ways.
This version 2 was still another 60 days or more?
Version 2 was February 2022.
1 or 2?
2022.
Okay.
So 2021 is when I've gotten the money. We've put all these things together, found a place. Now we open in 2022. That lasted until May. Yeah.
That's 3 months.
Imagine. Terrible. A lot had been poured in. So, unfortunately, we were co-directors, right? So we had to go through that legal process of separation, and I had to reabsorb his shares. And that process was mismanaged. Yeah.
The process of
Separation, yeah.
So this is, you
It's
had a
still not complete.
CR12
Yeah.
with both your names.
Yes, we do.
Now then.
Still.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that process was mismanaged by the
what do you mean
lawyer
by
who
the process
handled
was
it.
mismanaged?
The lawyer who handled it mismanaged it completely, forgot to include one of the important documents. I don't know if it's Form D or something for him to sign. He signed a bunch of documents, but when I reached out to ask him to sign that last one, he refused and said I have to pay him afresh.
Where
just
fresh is,
flustered.
so how are you valuing what is
Just the standard one. It's what?
one share?
One share is 10 bob. What?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
The
Just
nominal
standard.
value. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100
So
shares,
this-
100 bob.
So this is, the company name was Zingoz or is
Limited,
Zingoz?
yeah. Is.
Okay. Is Zingoz. Okay. So this is Feb 2022 to May
2022.
22.
June, we do this whole tug of war. Give me back this. Oh, no, that's mine. Oh, okay. Then July, I take June to finish that and now to close and work on the recipes because now
So you jumped to be a chef again.
I'm back into chefing. Right? I just sat down. I was like, okay, this is what we've been selling. This is what tastes good. I know what goes into the food. I know what goes into every item. So I just needed more structured. I'll do the I'll do it, no problem. And then I hired somebody, a young lady, and she came to be the chef. So I trained her, told her the processes and everything, laid it out, made it easy. And we started in July 2022.
Oh, see this now. The third
This is now
one.
version 3.0, yeah.
Okay.
And we ran July 2022, fantastic, all the way till December. Yeah, December,
Still as a cloud kitchen.
still as a cloud kitchen, but now longer than I've ever.
Run.
Yeah, because I've
As long
streamlined
as I
processes,
wanted
I've
to,
streamlined payment. I know everything that's coming in, I know everything that's going out, Systems, and it changed everything for me.
But then it ended.
But then it ended. Now, one, I had run out of runway. Although I pushed a good 6 months, some of these mistakes were too costly. Overheads took a large chunk. Maybe when we closed, I should have quickly, but I found it too tasking. I just decided let's go. Something will pan out. But I ran out of runway, and my pricing was completely off.
High or low?
Low. So low.
Low because it couldn't meet, or low because
No, because
That's-
I didn't understand my audience yet.
Okay.
I was trying to be for everyone. I was trying to have everyone get in on this goodness.
And this is interesting because any marketing, and at least you should, at least from a marketing perspective, but in our previous episodes also with marketing and branding, and that guest here, Dr. Olga, and one of the biggest things we have, at least in Kenyan SMEs, is that where we're trying to serve everyone. We don't want to leave everyone behind because to everyone there's a shilling I can get. And I'm very at least interested in hearing the journey to you actually realizing that was a mistake, that I was trying to be
For everyone.
for everyone, and then you had to look back and say, okay, listen, perhaps this was not
Yeah.
what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Was this is during or after?
This is towards the end. So it's a very interesting conversation. My big brother lives in the States. He's been there for a while. So we're talking on the phone one evening, and he's going through my menu, and he's like, hey, why? I'm like, what do you mean why? I want everyone to buy. He's like, no. To be honest, he's telling me from his point of view, to be honest, if I see these prices, I'm not going to buy. I'm going to chicken out. I'd feel like maybe you're compromising something somewhere. Because, for example, for context, fries, coleslaw, that sauce, and a hamburger would be $4.50. Right? I'm thinking, wow, I'm hitting a sweet spot here. Kumbe, there's people who are thinking, $4.50 for all that. That has to be donkey meat. you know, or I didn't ever think that would be a perception anyone would hold, you know. But he was telling me, yeah, like you need to charge a lot more. And that really, I couldn't believe it. For the past 2 years, this is the price point we've been working with. Maybe it worked in COVID, right? Maybe it worked when people could come and but if I'm really trying to pay for my overheads, pay staff, make profit, that price point was terrible for me and for certain customers or for the clientele I was trying to attract.
Yeah. Okay. So you think there was a mismatch?
There was a mismatch.
But even the ones who came for 450,
yeah,
wasn't that enough?
That was great. Then in these 2 years, 2020 to 2022, a lot of prices had changed. And I was still trying to attract a different clientele, right?
Wait, so the ones here who are coming out ndio utaki. Unataka wengine.
Au nimewake hii bei so that they can buy.
Yes.
You know, even me, I'm not being serious about the pricing. We're just having fun here. We're selling fast food.
But that's what I'm saying. Those are your people. That's why they're coming.
Yeah.
But those ones were not the ones you did not want to serve.
No. So even just to allude to that, we developed pricing for all audiences. You see, there's customers who will pay full price and get full value, like everything. But we have Zingoz Select where some things are taken off for less price, you know. So it's there, but at the time I didn't grow with that knowledge.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Very well. So then what happens? How does version 3 end?
Version 3 ends really well, but really sadly. July to December, I'm focusing on getting the brand out there. So we're doing events and we're selling food in the restaurant. But there's one event that really, really hurt the business. This was towards the end of December. This was the Nairobi Festival, right?
What is that?
Sakaja. The Sakaja thing that happens at Uhuru Park in December every year.
There's something like that.
The Nairobi Festival.
I don't know about it.
There's some,
Jesus Christ.
Oh, guys.
what do you call these? There's music and so
Music, everything.
And wasanii and
it's
whatnot.
exactly, celebrating Nairobi. So his first one was 2022. Then he did one in 2023. But last year, I think, they said there's no budget in the county. We know why. So it didn't happen. I don't know if they'll do one this year. I hope so. But that one really cost us because on the last night of the event, the festival was Tuesday to Saturday. And this is World Cup week. This is final week. We did Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That was the final day. But county officials came by each stall and each stand to each business to tell us we'll be open on Sunday. It's a World Cup final. The governor is going to be here. He'll have a few guests. There's no need to close. It'll be an all-night party. Oh, we're thinking to ourselves, okay, Sunday night, fine, cool. It'll be packed. It's the World Cup final. Everyone will be feeling it. It's the Nairobi Festival, fine. I went all out, invested in a lot of everything. And on the night of, immediately the match ended. The final match, Argentina versus France. The same county officials came up and told us to pack up and close. They've cancelled. They're not doing the all-night thing. Guys need to evacuate to Uhuru Park in the next hour. I was gobsmacked. I had so much food. I had, prepared the whole night to serve. And I was over. So, this is around December. I'm not sure. It's the 18th or 16th perhaps. I just took that food back home. I paid my chef what I could for that week, that month, and a bit of December. I just took that food home and that was the last time I operated. I had a lot of food. So I just ate it throughout the holiday with friends.
There you go.
But I was like, man, this big loss. What are we going to do?
2022.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's when I've closed. And I just took time to recoup.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is 23.
So 23 comes by, 24 comes by. Over the period, I'm just working on the recipe, making sure this can now be scientifically generated. Each recipe has different seasonings, different taste. Needs to be able to be done mathematically. So for 1 kg of this, we need X grams of seasoning. That's what I've been working on. Yeah.
Okay. If you for any entrepreneur who's listening, if you take them back
Yeah.
to Zingoz 1 and 2,
Mm-hmm.
what's the one thing they should learn about co-founders from your story?
Well, the right answer would be you need to learn character. Character is everything. If your characters don't match, there's nothing you can do. You can force it, you can fake it as long as you want, but character will always be the telltale sign. Right?
So they have to assess that.
Yeah.
Because usually most people start with friends.
Yes.
We're in
Yeah.
the same class.
Exactly.
In high school.
There
Let's
you go.
do this.
When money enters any equation, now you'll know exactly who you're dealing with. Right?
Yeah, but for you,
That's
what
the
happened?
character.
You kind of, this is a friendship of
So we were neighbors, really. We
you were
weren't really
neighbors,
friends,
so
yeah.
you're not friends.
Okay, that's even different.
Yeah.
We're neighbors. He knew I'd do this because I've had a lot of businesses over the years. I tried different things. There was a time I was a distributor for Daima in my area. So he knows I've
Daima,
done
the
that.
milk or
Yeah.
the yogurt or both.
Yes, all. Milk, yogurt, water, and juice. And so he'd see that, and I guess to inspire him. And then I moved into digital, and he'd see me doing different things as well. I guess I would work with. So he thought, like, he knew I'm someone who he can exchange ideas with and whatnot. So that's how we started.
Wow, okay. So you really didn't know him as well.
I didn't know him as much. I mean, just from the neighborhood.
Okay. Okay.
Right? But I thought we are aligned because we're the same age. Clearly we've come from the same background.
Yeah.
So I thought we have the same motivations, we have the same understanding of what it takes to get to where we want to go. And two heads are better than one, right? Yeah.
Okay, but what in his if you were to look at himself defending the situation, what would he say? What was the issue?
I don't think he could dispute anything I've said up to this point.
Yeah, but he kind of
He's playing devil's advocate.
outrightly decided to go a different way.
And I never understood why. So here's one interesting thing. Everybody cautioned me against it.
Okay.
With what reason?
It's like people could see what I wasn't seeing. So guys were like, "You're sure, like, great product you've got, but like, keep your guy a bit at distance, you know." And people would tell me this, and I was just like, "You guys don't get it. Us guys are working on the next big thing." Yeah, you know, shut up. You don't know him like I know him.
Yeah, it's the way during dating, someone
Exactly.
comes and says, "Really, are you dating
This is
this guy,
yeah,
this lady?"
purely.
And then you're like, "I know him more. I know her more than you
And
guys."
sadly, now when I started crying foul and having all these
Jesus.
issues, everyone was just like,
Yeah,
We told you.
We told you.
yeah. And a lot of my friends and my family.
Yeah.
But you kind of haven't disconnected legally yet.
No.
So
And why is what would you say is the learnings on this?
One, everybody needs to put in their own money. Sweat capital is not currency. I'm sorry, it's not.
So
If he
you're-
put in his own money, maybe he would respect it more, you know.
okay. So if anyone doing any business with a co-founder, mweke pesa nyi wote.
Put this thing of I have skin in the game, I have no. Money.
Weka.
Yeah.
But what about if you're separating? What do you do? Because it looks like you still have a
Because
difficult separation.
there would be no reason to separate if someone respected what it is before them. You know?
So are they just being opportunistic, you think?
They're just not being serious.
Because you can't proceed. If let's assume you want to still grow the next big thing in Zingoz, it will always be a risk for you.
So this is why the masterclass was helpful. I spoke to, I've forgotten, Lorna? What's her name? Miss Lorna?
For who, in terms
The
of
lawyer who...
Sarah.
Sarah,
Sarah was the lawyer who came.
Yes.
Yeah.
pardon me. yeah, she gave me some insight. I was able to run this matter through her. I've also consulted a few people. It's up to me. I might just have to let that go and start something else.
That's what I was even going to ask.
Yeah.
Would it be easier to start with Asumbas
Yeah, we're gonna have to change something
rather than sticking to Zingoz?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are going for another short break. This is SME Unleashed. My name is Dr. Edwin Obonyo from SCBI.
And Raymond Mutura from the Centre for Research and Organizations, Work and Family. And our guest,
Keith Asumba.
Asumba from Zingoz.
Welcome back. We were trying fries with the boom boom sauce. It's called boom boom sauce.
Boom boom sauce. What's your live response? What's your live verdict?
It's actually good. I've never heard of anything called the boom boom sauce.
Yeah, I've heard it. But I used to think it's a joke.
Oh.
Because I've always told it to my kids, boom boo sauce. Because they say something, then I say boom boo sauce.
There's boom boo sauce. There is boom boo sauce.
What the hell?
That's the seasoning pack that comes in Indomie.
Oh yes, that's the one I keep playing around with.
Yeah.
But this is
boom boom. Boom boom.
And the other one of Indomie is
BUMBU. Boom boom.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is boom boom sauce.
Not boom boom.
No.
Boom boom.
Okay. Then that's the one I used to joke with my kids about boom boom soup. Is this thing boom boom sauce?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. And this is
boom boom.
Boom boom. We've not even introduced ourselves. So this is Edwin Obonyo, doctor from Strathmore Centre for Value Investing.
And Raymond Mutura from Croft with our guest
Keith Asumba from Zingoz.
Does Zingoz go into version 4 and 5 or not quite?
I'm sure there'll be 4 and 5, but
currently you're on version 3.
We're working on version 3 is over.
Yeah.
So now you're on a version 4.
We're working on version 4.
What does version 4 look
Version
like?
4 looks very lean. I think it'll also be cloud. And what it'll have better is better systems. And it'll have, better systems for food, right? Mm-hmm. Like we weigh everything. We know everything that goes into each box, how much it should be, what it should be.
But what will that teach you? What is that learning from? What are you trying to?
That first of all will give me complete ability to practice what you people teach to entrepreneurs, which is separate yourself from the business.
Okay, 100%.
Yeah. And then it'll allow the business to be in multiple locations and operate efficiently.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that you're a true central kitchen.
Yes.
Okay, or a cloud kitchen, as you call it.
A cloud kitchen, but we can open locations, and in every location, the taste and the quality remains the same.
May I take you back? Why come for our breakfast?
Because I'm trying to get this up off the ground.
Okay.
So that was a learning point.
Okay.
And a networking point.
Good.
Yeah. And look at what it led to.
Yeah. The reason why we started it, the breakfasts are really industry specific. So we had done 2 for schools, 1 for healthcare, and then restaurants was the 4th one.
Okay.
We have a few lined up. I think we might do 1 before the year ends.
Okay.
But the idea is to share insights that are very unique.
Okay.
For industries.
Yeah.
Of course, there are general rules. So, for example, what you've just said, every business needs processes and systems, right? But then there are unique character traits or things that need to be considered for each industry, and that's why we thought to have the breakfasts.
Okay.
And so it's good, at least for you who came, to get to learn more about the restaurants and networking. I think we're in a group as well.
Yes, we are.
So we are going to just keep on picking it up from there. I think we'll run, I think, a 3-day course soon for restaurants only. Just to show them how business can get better.
Yes.
Of course, one of them is what you've just said, which is understand your inputs and the price point, because there's a direct correlation, and then try and chase you away from cash.
I'm forward. I'm so forward on the cashless.
And the reason why I say so is because I, as an individual, I don't understand how KFC picked, got in and left all our local fries joints out. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they're not there, but I'm like, they took a big space that our restaurants should have.
Yeah. KFC plays on global brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything from the West we love, we think it's cool, and we're gonna hop on it as Kenyans.
No, but McFries has been there for the longest. It has 1 million branches.
They've remained local, like with their thought. McFries has never thought to develop their brand. So
this is a marketing and branding issue.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we kind of need that, because we need our locals to even be in malls. Because
absolutely.
If you go to most malls, we don't have our Zingoz, for example, or our Sukari burgers.
Exactly.
Which we need to.
It's time,
exactly. So, but they need to grow to that level. And because maybe for you, yours is cloud, but to be in malls, it's physical.
No, I want to be in malls. Cloud is our stepping stone.
No, I get it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So for me, that's I think the trajectory that most of our businesses need to go to.
Yes.
And so we'll continue unpacking all the knowledge and all the challenges that restaurants face. At least proper restaurants, We also have one where we distinguish restaurant and bar. So we don't know if most of the money is on the bar side.
They say it is, yeah?
In some cases, the bar is the one
it's the one that's keeping the lights on.
So are you a restaurant really
if you're
most of the money is
bar.
coming from the bar? So again, I guess maybe then we'll also delink and say, should we have bar business, or should we have restaurants? Or even if you're doing both, it needs to be clear.
And is that distinction, when you say bar, does it mean all beverages? Like, will we suffer or struggle if we now start producing milkshakes and juices and smoothies?
No, that's not what I meant.
That's not the same. No, I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine is
bar is specifically
bar.
that.
Yes.
Okay.
So a normal weekend joint where you sell alcohol, but with the choma and
on the side.
So the aim for is
better systems in the kitchen and in operations. So I read a very interesting quote the other day that really put everything into perspective for me. It said that the best form of marketing is strong processes. So for me, in my context, what that means is the moment somebody picks up the phone or sends us a text to the moment that they receive their order, it completely has to be almost flawless, or it has to be really streamlined. Kitambo, people are calling my phone, whichever phone that they'll get. Oh, you want to? Okay. That's how I run, or I tell the chef, put this. But now it has to either automate or have somebody in place to guide that process, right? Because it's you have to take a customer's order, you have to sell them, you have to upsell, subtly. There's so many things you have to do first in that point of contact. We have to process it, right? Then the logistics headache, who's going to deliver it, how much is it costing the customer, all this has to be communicated by the time the customer hangs up.
Back then, who was doing your logistics?
So, shout out to Uber, shout out to Bolt. We were on the food apps too.
Wow.
So,
interesting. But I think one of the other things you've mentioned that you probably are still thinking about is the pricing.
Pricing, yes.
Yeah, but the pricing. So how? Because I think at some point in our previous discussions, you mentioned that you had to rethink pricing.
Yeah. And I think we're at a good place right now. Using that 450 again, we've not really gone too high. We're just about maybe 210 shillings more now. Right.
That is how many percentage increase.
So it'll be
Around 50%.
Around 600 or something around there. So still not,
Too high.
got 1,300 shilling burgers, but we will still play at a point where at least now we can all be at the table.
Is the plan to launch in 26?
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
Okay. So at least you have an idea of when. One of the things we were talking off air is, why are we still on fries and chicken, and what is happening to our own
ugali?
Yes, and why can't we?
KFC tried the ugali fries. Have you tried? I haven't. I don't think.
Why is it we are not picking our food and making it restaurant worthy or fast food worthy?
Our food is fine as it is, if you ask me. I don't think we need to fast foodify.
There you go. It came. He has gotten a term. Fast foodify.
We need to fast foodify our food. And there's enough organized companies, food companies that are doing that already, making it easy and accessible on the go. But for us, we just need to stick, at least we're not importing any different ideas. I mean, chicken is something we all eat. Potatoes are something we all eat.
Yeah, but the way we are preparing we are not localizing, if you get what I mean.
I'd say that's a Kenyan, that's a cultural thing, like, with us.
Okay. Because in my head, I was thinking that was like more of the competitive advantage. If a restaurant said, you guys eat fries all the day, but what we are doing with potatoes, bro.
Yes, exactly.
Is different.
And we want to incorporate different potatoes and different options too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fast foodified our ugali.
Yeah, there's the ugali fries at KFC.
And then how do you fast foodify that, the one we like eating from your area?
Which one?
Fish.
No, the ugali that is full
The
of
brown one.
many
The brown
things.
But that's the thing. That's the creativity, a part of it. If I'm not saying they'll succeed, but I'm curious to see if someone can lean in that.
You'll have people saying, "Mnaribu chakula zetu bana." Who said we want?
Yeah, but that's no one is trying.
Amanagu inside a burger.
Yeah, that's the thing. No one has tried that, and so we don't know if amanagu inside a burger will work.
Okay.
Managu burger.
Managu burger, exactly. So,
something to look into.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to say, like, we need to lean in who we are. And I guess, and that should be in everything. It's not, we can't pick and choose.
So since this is our food, can I show you how we intend to do that? Now with the brand.
Zingoz.
Yeah. Now the brand is the one that now leans into who we are.
Okay.
This, regardless of where you're from, you'll enjoy this. But now how you connect and how you're seen and treated by the brand is what will create a better, a sense of belonging.
The Asumbas.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's very, very interesting. I guess for everyone who's listens to the episode today, there are certain things at least they've learned from you, which is your journey all the way up to today and what could be the pitfalls, especially when you're doing restaurant business. I don't know for you and as much as I understand, you started with Cloud Kitchen. With the space, is it better from your own opinion?
I think it should be experience now. That's brand experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's now where people, feel. It speaks on everything, how we design the space, the colors we use, the floor layout, the shop experience, how they order, how they, that's now the brand experience. And so,
but also I think generally people would still want to sit down.
Absolutely.
Because even during COVID, that's what they did.
Yes.
So they want to sit down. So the centralization is to facilitate some standardization of sorts. I guess do all the pre-stuff, package the things and get to know what it costs and therefore what eventually you should push as a price.
Yeah.
So that is a part of the cloud, but really the experience is what people want.
Yes.
So I want somewhere where I engage, sit down and
vibrant
talk.
energy. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is part of version 4, version 5, most likely.
Version 4. Let's see.
Could be 5.
What's your view of the restaurant space in the city?
I like that it's growing. I like that I like that it's low entry. You can start.
You like that?
I do. And it was I had to come to like
Low
it.
entry.
Yeah, it's low
I
entry.
hate low entry. I'm surprised you like low entry.
I do, because someone can sit down today and by tomorrow they're selling samosas from their house, you know. So and they'll post online and someone will buy.
But that's a problem for the
It's
incumbents.
now obviously for obvious reasons, food,
Yeah.
right? But it has allowed people to try,
Okay.
right? Which is something we need in our culture. We need people to try.
At least entrepreneurship is tried with food.
Yes.
Boom boom sauce. So today
It's a good place to start.
Today we've taken boom boom sauce.
Yeah.
And mango mayo.
Yes. Man. So there's drink, what do you call them? Options that we look at that will suit this kind of taste profile, but still clean on the gut, and won't get you feeling like you've over-consumed. So we look at kombuchas, pairing it with a kombucha or pairing it with
Kombucha.
teas.
Kombucha is the other one.
It's tea.
teas.
It's tea.
You,
So
do
do
you
know-
even know kombucha?
It's because I drink kombucha.
Oh, really?
You should start if you
No,
haven't.
I have taken it.
Okay.
But I'm surprised someone like
Why
Edwin
you
who know anything to do with kombucha.
So you know where we come from, man. That is one of the greatest schools. Eh?
Is that Lenana?
No way. Yeah, but yes, so and when you say it's not bad for the gut, how do you know that?
You want a scientific answer or just my answer?
No, I mean, what that means to you and Zingoz.
What that means is we have to take into account the things that upset people's stomachs, right? Right now, it's a lot of maybe gluten.
Really?
Ngano. Ngano
Are
is a
you
real
serious?
thing. Yeah, it's
In this country.
imagine. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Gano has been a problem for some people.
Okay.
So we look to what options can we supplement with, right? And then also things like sodium. See, our fries are seasoned, but we have to be cautious of over seasoning just because we want to, and say, oh, our primary customer likes it this way. Or what about others who'd like to try? You don't want to put them off. So yeah, and then one thing I actually came here to clarify, demystify. There's a difference between junk food and fast food.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
We need to. I'm here to push that agenda.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
That's the
it's
difference.
only Keith's agenda. or
No, it's
everyone?
not. It's not. It's not. But this one, I will die on this hill.
So if we go to ChatGPT, they'll say there's a distinction.
I'm not waiting for ChatGPT.
Okay. To give us.
Define it. Be
I
the
have
chat
defined it.
GPT.
Okay.
Yeah, junk food is food made from junk ingredients or trashy ingredients.
E.g.
Substandard ingredients. Maybe it's a lot of chemicals and a lot of preservatives, or just literally bad cooking practice or habits or methods. Just, a lot of focus on the chemicals, preservatives. But fast food is food that you don't wait too long for. Simple. It's still good ingredients. It's still nutritional value, right? This is chicken. This is fish. These are potatoes, carbs.
So when we go to a restaurant and we order, they tell us we wait for an hour. That's not fast food.
That's not fast food,
Okay.
right?
Interesting.
Okay.
So very simple. I'm going to try this in every.
But is
room
there,
I go
is
to.
there in your definition, are there chips that are fast and chips
junk.
that are junk?
Transformer oil chips, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
That's junk food.
Because
Transformer chips. Kwani uski
so transformer
chips is
is
junk.
not food.
It's food. It's junk food.
He's saying it's junk. If you know transformer food,
Yeah,
that's
because
junk.
the
Does he
transformer
know?
oil is
Do we
not
want to-
food.
we might want
Based
to
on his
check.
definition, he's saying things that are junky.
bad ingredients.
Bad
or,
ingredient. So it's not a proper ingredient for a human being. That's why it is junk.
Exactly. Do you know the transformer chips?
Yeah, I know them.
Okay.
We call them chips muitu, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know chips muitu from your school? Do you know those kind of things?
Of course, but see, now we are with Gen Zs. We're in a university, so now we're on top of things.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've come to the conclusion of the episode today. Thank you so much for joining us. This is SME Unleashed. My name is Dr. Edwin Obonyo from SCVI.
And Raymond Mutura from the Centre for Research and Organizations, Work and Family. And our guest,
Keith Asumba from Zingoz.
Yes, our second one from our breakfast. Look out for the next breakfast, which we may have in December. It's going to be interesting. It's not in restaurants, but we'll give you more information. Thank you.
Asante sana.
All right.
Okay.